Hey guys, it's Kim, and I'm out at my trailer again, and I thought I would have you watch me color. I'll do it in parts because you don't want to watch. This will take a while. So this is a stamp that I got at the last HSN craft day. I can't remember what I paid, but it was one of the craft sale items, the Crafty Secret sale thing. And I love hummingbirds. They're so fun to color. And then these beautiful, I believe, hibiscus. So I stamped it out. I did start a little bit on it, on the flower, and then realized when I was filming, it wasn't showing. So I got a different, I did find my other stamp. I don't have my microphone, so you're just going to have to go with it. Anywho, so I am doing that in coral. I'm using my Spectrum Noir, but you can certainly use Copics, whatever alcohol markers you have. I like these because I don't have to search for the 3 shades that go together. It's all in one. However, they are not refillable, so just a heads up on that. Okay, so I've got out coral shades as my base. I might use orange blend, and to get it even deeper, I'm using the red blend, dark red blend. And then the leaves, the leaf that you see there, I did with green, light green blend. Okay, so I'm going to start with, now Crafter's Companion says to start with your light. I don't tend to do that, but if I'm going to use this color a lot, this pen, then I go ahead and take all 3 apart. So now I have dark, medium, and light is always separate. Okay, hopefully you can see. Anyway, so it's a nice day again, so I thought, why not? We'll get to our rainy days here. I'm a true, they call us mossbacks, I guess. I don't want rain all the time, but I'm ready for a break from the sun. I know, how weird, huh? Okay, so I'm just going in with my dark. Then I'm going to go over that and start coming out from that with the medium color. Okay, and now going in with my light. And this is significantly different than, and I go over and over and over it to get rid of those harsh lines. So just be aware, I don't just add it and move on it. If you see there, I'm adding it and really blending a lot. I am not good about the highlights and that kind of stuff. I'm not like hair. Some people, Tina and Crafty Bean. Hi Tina, if you're watching. She's really good with the highlighting the hair and things. I'm not good at that. But anyway, I enjoy it. So that's all that really matters. Oh, isn't that pretty? So on this one, I went back in with a red because they showed it pretty deep on there. So I think I'll go with the light here and just kind of add just a little bit of darkness. Yeah. So you don't have to just use the one pen or the one color shade. You can go in with other ones. Just get it to where you like it. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm very happy with that. Now, I'm not worried about that this went bloopered out. Red tends to spread, so just a heads up there. But I'm going to color that same color, but I am going to go in here and blend again. So this one has been sitting for a little while, and it's okay to go back in and add stuff to it as you go. No biggie. Okay, let's do a leaf, and then I'll come back and do the hummingbird in a little bit once I've finished coloring. So let's do, can you see that leaf? Okay. Now this one, I want the dark end, so I'm going to pull that off. I'm not always good about putting them back dark on the end kind of thing. If that makes sense. So I'm going to go like that. Just see there's a overlap, so then I do the dark on the overlap, and on leaves I tend to do the veins kind of with the, and then medium. And then coming in with the light here. I'm not real happy with that green. Let's see here. Maybe I'll do a jade. Not jade green. Alpine. Let's try this. Dull green, which sounds boring, but I think it's going to work. Yeah, I tested, I don't know, I'm redoing this video, so I don't know what I said on the first one and then this one. Anyway, tested negative a second time, yay, but I still don't feel good. It's like, what's that about? What the heck? I did nose spray, I did Mucinex, not the D, just the regular allergy pill. Maybe my problem is I overdosed. No. Anyway. Okay, so, not too excited about this leaf, so don't quote me on how to do these. But then I just want to blend it all the way around, and sometimes I find that yellow is a good blender and brings out the colors. I don't know why, but on something that's green, that works really good. So let's see how that works on here. Yeah, I like it. Can you see it? I could zoom in better, I guess. All right, I will come back once I'm done with the flowers. All right, I finished up the flowers and the leaves. I thought it turned out really pretty. I'm trying to figure out what colors because I really like this, but mine came out darker. That's okay. So now we're going to work on the hummingbird, and I got a bunch of pens out. Because, as you can see, it's lots of colors. So let's give this a go. All right, I'm going to do the beak. I'm going to just do medium orange. See how you can stay in the lines easier, I find, with the bullet nib, but they do come in the brush if you prefer that. I'm not trying to sell these because I don't get a commission. Just what I prefer to use. So, okay. All right, and then I've got kind of a limey green, yellow green. Maybe that's what I want. Let's try this one. Not that I have to do it exactly like they did, but it gives me something to look at. So I'm going to add this here. And I came in with a little bit darker here. So yeah, a tractor just drove by, a bulldozer. I was like, oh no, what are they doing? But they kept going. I live on a little loop, my trailer is. And it's like, where are you going? Goofy. I don't understand. I'm getting used to the people driving by randomly in their golf carts. I just find that I don't know that I'll ever get used to that. So now I'm doing a, what is this one? Jade green. And I came in, let's see, a little darker here. I love hummingbirds. They are fun to watch. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah. Now I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try something, because last time on those witch's boots, if you didn't watch my short, check it out. Yeah, see how that kind of gives it a translucent, a different look when I went over it with the yellow. I like that. Okay, there we go. Boo, there we go, boo-boo. All right, so let's do a little more dark here. I want the wings, the feathers to show, rather, as best I can. Sorry, I'm getting deep in thought here. Oh my gosh, this is fun. I'm enjoying this. This is kind of outside the box thinking here. Maybe a little bit of this. This is blue turquoise blend. So a little bit of that. Because when they fly up, they change color as they're flying too. They'll be red and then some blues. Just gorgeous bird. Where's my yellow? I'm gonna do a little yellow here. Why not? See how that changes it, right? I like that. And maybe a little bit of, let's do a little coral at the tip here. And again, I'm just experimenting. This is a completely different way of going. If you notice, it's not like I'm blending a bunch of the same color like a flower. But yeah, gives it that translucent kind of look. Ooh, I like it. All right, I will come back when my hummingbird is done. All right, I am done. I colored in the flowers and the leaves as you had seen, and I finished up the hummingbird. And I'm really happy with how it came out. So pretty. Just blended and layered different colors till I was happy with it. Not this part as much, too much orange, but you know, it is what it is. Nobody's gonna go, boy, you overdid the orange there. And if they do, they're no longer my friend, just saying. Anyway, so there you go. Leave me a comment below, like, subscribe, all the stuff. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.